one thing that Mark Twain has said is don't let your schooling get in the way of your education.
Right.
Right. And I've learned so much from you the last few months working together. And one of those key things is you have to listen to your patients. Right. And so despite what we're taught in school, it's how you respond to your patients that determines what you're going to do to treat them.
Right.
And so I think that's been one of your guiding principles. Philosophy.
Exactly. We all do well in school, or we wouldn't get into orthodontic training, and we think we know a lot. And it takes us a while to get over that. You put on the white coat, you actually think you know something, when in reality, all you're doing is repeating things that you learned from someone else who may not have questioned them. And if you go back, orthodontics has always been that way. I have quotation from a former orthodontic department head who said, when he was a resident, they told us, don't question us, just listen to the teachings of these people and you'll do fine. Well, excuse me, you're in an academic institution. Isn't that where questioning is supposed to happen? But that's been the nature of the educational process, and it's not limited to orthodontics. Once you get over that, you start to question everything, and then you get more interested in it. James Nestor's book Breath has brought this out for the public, and that's a wonderful thing. Published in 32 languages and number 6 on the New York Times bestseller list at one point, and that's educated all kind of people. What's really been happy for me is to watch you over the last several weeks, months, and have the patients come in and tell their story, and have you listen to that. I can tell you whatever, but it's still me talking about it. Right. When someone tells a story that's a life-changing event for them, then you begin to believe. And then you've been doing the long-distance consultations, and I've watched you do these, and I've heard some of the stories. People in tears talking to you, trying to find answers they've been trying to find for 10 years. Someone who's had teeth taken out and can't breathe and has been put off by the orthodontist in his country, a foreign country. No one wants to listen. Finally, he finds his way to us, and I've handed it off to you. So now it's in your ballpark to do. Yeah. And I've done, trust me, zillions of those consultations, either on Zoom or in person. And now when you're doing them, you get to understand it. And now it's yours, it's not mine anymore.